Hey friends, good evening. Many of you have been asking me to post a video regarding bonsai soil. So today I thought I'll post something related to the soil mixture that I use. So normally I use a mix containing many uh, different types of materials that are available in the market today. To start with, let me show you. I use pumice in my soil mix, which improves aeration and retains moisture without compacting the soil. This is the pumice that we normally use for removing dead skin. So nowadays, pumice is very readily available in the market. Normally use 2 to 5 in size of pumice. Then I also use LECA. LECA is the light expanded clay aggregate. LECA promotes drainage, and the best part about these materials is these are lightweight and also reusable over a period of time. LECA is available in this shape, and also we sometimes get broken LECA. I would definitely prefer broken LECA better than the round ones if you get it, but if you don't get it, then you can also use the round ones. Then we also use cinder. This is cinder. This is very easily available these days. Cinder is lightweight and improves aeration, and it also it has small holes in it which collect water when you water the plants, and it supplies back water and nutrients to the plant through those holes, and the roots love to grow in those small holes or gaps in the cinder. Then I also use a portion of grit. It is lightweight, adds stability to the plant. It helps the roots to grow efficiently. In my mix, I also use cocoa chips. As you're aware, cocoa chips retains moisture, does the same functionality as cocoa peat, but then it does not compact the soil because these are in pieces. It does not break so easily. So it also prevents root rot. So if you use cocoa peat, the soil becomes compact very soon, and it results in root rot. So this cocoa chips is very efficient because it holds a lot of water and supplies back water and nutrients to the plant at regular intervals. If you don't get cocoa chips, we can also use sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss has the capability to hold 20 times its own weight of water. It can hold up to 20 times its weight of water. So it again helps as water retaining agent, which is very essential for the plants. I also use pine bark sometimes. Pine bark retains moisture, and it helps the plant roots get those essential nutrients. It absorbs the nutrients, keeps it ready for the plants to absorb the nutrients through it. And as you're aware, I also use charcoal. Charcoal has the functionality of preventing root rot, absorbs toxins, prevents or fungal infections in the plants. So we use charcoal, and as you can see, this is a mixture of all the ingredients that I just showed you. Mixture of charcoal, mixture of pine bark. I did not mix sphagnum moss in this because I use normally cocoa chips, but sometimes when I don't find cocoa chips, I use sphagnum moss. then grit, and then I also use cinder, LECA, which promotes the drainage, pumice, which acts as a retains moisture and acts as a moisture retaining agent. So if you use a mixture of all of these, I normally use 50% of LECA and or burnt clay, and 15% cinder, 15% pumice, 10% grit, 5% cocoa chips, 5% charcoal. I normally mix all of these along with some fungicide. If you don't get LECA, sometimes I replace it with grit. Most often than not, I try to ensure that all these materials are 2 to 5 mm in size, because if it is too big in size, then it's difficult for the roots to grow. I also try to increase or decrease the quantity of either the sphagnum moss or cocoa chips, depending on the type of plant. If a plant loves moisture, loves more water, likes more water to be retained in the roots, then I reduce the quantity of LECA and increase the percentage of sphagnum moss. And likewise, I sometimes increase the percentage of cocoa chips depending on the type of plant. If a plant does not like much moisture retention, then I just use 5% of cocoa chips or sphagnum moss. If a plant needs more moisture, likes more moisture, then in certain cases like casuarinas, I use around 15% of cocoa chips or sphagnum moss, and then the rest of it I reduce the quantity of LECA in the same percentage. So this is how I make my soil, and so far all my plants have been healthy. So you can see each of these materials has its own functionality, and I do not add any fertilizers when I'm mixing the soil. I normally use slow release fertilizers because of the lack of time, and also sometimes organic fertilizers, when we use along with these inorganic substances, it compacts the soil and it blocks the drainage holes. So I use slow release fertilizers like Basakot, which is available in the online forums or market. So you can buy this, and you can also use Osmocoat, which is a proven fertilizer. This is like a 6-month slow release fertilizer. You can remove the top 1 inch of the soil, 1 or 2 inch of the soil, place a teaspoonful of Osmocoat, and then cover it up with soil again, and then forget the plant, keep watering the plant, and then slowly the nutrients will be released to the soil and plants will be healthy. So yeah, these are, I would say, the recommended ones, but these are not mandatory ones for you to follow. This is based on my research. These fertilizers and this soil has worked really well for me because of my lack of time, and also because it really helps for people like me who do not want to spend much time on the plants. It really helps me. For 6 months, I just put this fertilizer and forget it, and in the next 6 months again, after 6 months again, I put one more spoonful of soil, spoonful of Osmocoat, and then I forget. So it really helps me. Plants are healthy, plants are continuing, and then it also overall helps in the health of the plant. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you guys like this video. If you liked it, please do subscribe to my channel, and do try out this soil. If in case you identify something new, please do share, because I definitely believe in sharing. So the more you share, the more knowledge we gain. So thank you so much, friends, for watching, and do subscribe to my channel if you're not yet, and also share with your family and friends. Thank you so much for watching, friends.